As soon as we knew that we were going to meet, I thought it would be very nice for us to do something together, to play together. And as a composer, I have done many of this kind of compositions. When I travel with my bands around Denmark, it's very often that we, as a part of the concert, offer to play something with students or musicians from the town that we are playing in. So I'm used to this way of composing where you say you have this, you have 4 flutes and a bagpipe and 3 drummers, please compose. And so I thought that this would be a good job for me to take. So that was the first thought. How can we make something with using the fact that we are such a weird group of instrumentalists together? Normally I planned a seed in my brain. I say this needs to be done, and then I have a document on my phone and just compile ideas that comes to me. And that was the first work to think about what can you do with 20 theremins who you don't know and don't know what they can do. I knew the story about the teenage message, and so it became pretty clear soon that it would be nice or just fun to add this story to the piece. As soon as you have this pile of ideas, it's basically just a question of start composing. For me, the first rehearsal was very fun and chaotic and interesting. Of course, we very soon encountered a lot of theremin interaction problems. And I'm a bit proud of the fact that I anticipated this. And I was very, again, pleased and surprised with the individual theremin players' willingness to play with a sound that was strange. A lot of the players had to play with a very distorted theremin sound or a weird theremin sound, and I know for many musicians it can be hard to accept that your little piece of the puzzle is not perfect. And I think people were so kind and friendly and willing to say. And the piece was written in a way that this would not destroy the sound. So that was the first thing to realize this is a sound we're working with, and then just to see how willing everyone was to try this out. And then of course also I was surprised how fast we got into a thing that after the first hour I knew that this was possible. That okay, we can do this. All the days has been busy, and some of the nights I didn't sleep so well because I thought a lot about things, but the Friday was a day where everything that needed to be done more or less had been done, and I knew Friday that everything that I wanted to be done was possible. And of course I knew that we have sold enough tickets to the concert to be good. So Friday was a nice and calm and pretty relaxed day for me. Just pure joy. I was so pleased with the performance. And also of course I perform a lot, and one thing I like about performance is that it takes up all your brain. So when you are performing, this is all that you're thinking about, and I like this feeling. I like the super concentration of a performance, and I like, of course, to share this. And I could see that on the faces of all of us that this was a shared experience, that we all went there to do our best and were very concentrated and eager to do a good job. Thank you so much. 10 minutes break, and then Julia will take over. Unfortunately, I have to leave. But